Hello everybody and welcome to a test video regarding our natural fertilizer. In other words, our slurry and manure. When to put it on? Should we do it before or after the seeding campaign? That's the big question. I'm a little bit uncertain. I'm gonna split this test up into two sections. The first one here now is without precision farming. And then I'm gonna just jump out of the game and enable precision farming, and then we're going to come in again and do the same with precision farming on. So what do I got? Well, I got myself a small little field here, which I'm gonna harvest. And then I'm gonna set up, so yeah, I hope this works as I want it to be. Because I want to see if, it's better to put the slurry on before or after you do the actual seeding. And if there are any difference between slurry and manure. But first of all, let's jump in here. This is our oat field. It's 50% fertilized. And if you see on the main menu here, the fertilizing stage now is 50%, and I don't have precision farming on. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna harvest this field. I don't want straw, that's good. And I'll see you in 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. The field is harvested and now the fertilizing stage is 0. So what I've done here now, I hope this works. I've lined up the seeder and the slurry spreader. So if we jump into here, maybe you can see that on the left side, I'm going to do seeding first. And then run over the slurry spreader. And on the right side, I'm gonna, run the only slurry spreader. What I need to do is I probably need to go all the way back here. So then we can see if there are any difference when it comes to, there we go, perfect setup. Alright, so I'm just gonna put in some wheat. Let's see, let's start this one up. This fruit cannot be planted in August. Okay, I forgot to turn off seasons. There we go, now we should be able. And let's see if we can make a straight line now. Let's hire a worker so we get a straight line. Let's see. I don't think, but no, we're not gonna see anything now. This is purely just a seeder. There's no fertilizing gadgets on this one. Let's see. Let's fire the worker there, and now let's go into this guy here. Now there are a couple of options. This test here is brought to you by myself and LOL Boy, who tipped me off about this one. He said that you need to put slurry down before you do any seeding. And as I was doing this setup here, I got another message or comment. I like your feedback, boys. And that was from Oil Guy Gamer. He's a great guy. He's living far east and he's watching these videos. And he said with these kind of slurry spreaders, there's something called double application rate. I'm not used to doing that much slurry and manure. But we're gonna start on a normal application. So if I press L1 now, you can see there is something called activate double application rate. Oh, that's a long sentence. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to turn it on as normal. I'm going to lower it. I'm going to put on the mini map. And hopefully... No, we don't see that here, do we? No. But anyway, as you can see, it's spreading out slurry. So now is the question, where will we get the best fertilizing stage? On the side where I've seeded or on the side where I've not seeded? Let's have a look. There we go. It's exactly the same. Stage 1 on both sides. Now here's the thing now. If I activate double application rate, first of all, I think, it's going to spread out more slurry, but also the speed. If we just back up a little bit here now, and you can see, let's turn it on. The speed with this one is 16 kilometers an hour, as you can see. If I activate double application rate now, boop, like so, the speed is going down to 8 kilometers. So it's going half the speed, but the result is pretty obviously you're getting double the amount of fertilizer, and hopefully now it doesn't matter if you have seeded or not seeded. There we go. Now we're getting full fertilizing stage. You know what? As we are here, I'm gonna do the same setup with manure. Pretty sure it's the same, but let's just test as we are in the ecological corner today. Alright, same test, different shit. Now we're gonna do the same with manure. Let's go down here and just hire a worker, and I'm gonna boom, jump out, I think. And let's see if we see any difference now. No fertilizing going down here. Let's go not double application. There we go. And the spreading width on this one isn't that great, but at least we're gonna be able to see any difference. So I'm gonna stop it there, I think. Bam. And let's stop the other guy. Let's stop this guy. And now let's see here. Yeah, same thing here. And now we're gonna put this one on activate double application rate. What was the speed on this one? Let's see if the speed is going down 50% also on here. Let's see, there we go. Speed is 15, 16. Activate double application rate. And yes, it's going down also here. That makes sense. We're spreading out double the amount of manure. And we should be getting fully fertilized also here. Doesn't matter if you have seeded or not, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. So yeah, double application rate. That's the thing here, and it doesn't matter if you have seeded or not seeded. You will get the same result. So now the big question is, this is going to be an interesting one, with precision farming installed. Whew. So here we are, back to square one. I'm on the same situation, haven't done anything. The only thing I've done is enable precision farming. So the first thing I need to do now is to purchase, I'm going to purchase the soil information. So I'm going to go into this menu, select this field and purchase soil information, boop, like so. And as you can see, it's not the same soil, which could be an interesting one. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at this field here. You know what? I'm gonna buy this field. This is also ready to harvest. Let's see if we have the similar type of soil here. Nah. Let's buy this field. Let's see. This is always also ready to harvest. Let's select that. Purchase soil information. Oh, come on. Give me a field with one soil. Do I need to drive all the way down here? Okay, let's see here then. What is it? Doesn't matter what it is. I'm just thinking about my harvester. Let's buy this one. Let's go down here. Let's buy soil information here. Oh, come on. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do this field here. It's gonna be probably a little bit different. So we'll just have to see. So looking here now, on this oat field, nitrogen is bad, 10 out of 100. I'm gonna hire a worker. Is he gonna spit out some straw now? Nope. Alright. Alright, we are back here again. The field is harvested, and now the let's see, yeah, I've turned on off season again. Let's go in here. As you can see, the fertilizing nitrogen state is pretty bad. What I need to watch also is the soil type here, because different soil type needs different nitrogen levels. So I think I'm gonna go until the edge here, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. So first of all, let's do the seeding. Let's do this correctly now. I'm gonna go, let's see, I don't get any indication of where I am now, do I? More or less there, maybe? Alright, let's turn this one off. Let's jump into this guy. And now we get the mini-map up. So also here, you can change the nitrogen reference value, and you can deactivate automatic application rate. I'm gonna keep it now on auto, turn it on and lower it, and now we're gonna see if there are any difference between before and after seeding. I don't think I need to go much further than this, maybe. Let's go a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's go over here. As you can see on the minimap, let's turn everything off. On the minimap, it's not that great. If we see here now on the nitrogen level, it's not great, and it doesn't seem that there are any difference between where I've seeded or not. Let's face the facts back here. Let's see here, sandy loam, and doesn't I say nitrogen 45 kilos? On here it says sandy loam, nitrogen 55, so it's a little 50, 60, 65. So the nitrogen levels are the same. The only thing why this is red is because it's red compared to wheat, because wheat is gonna need 180 kilograms per hectare. But okay, so now we know. The thing I can do now is to let's see, deactivate automatic application rate. Boop, I'm gonna deactivate that one. And now I should be able to change the application rate. So with L1 and right stick, I could change that all the way up to 75 plus 60, that's 130. That's too much. Or maybe it's because I've been here already. I need to be here. Yeah. So now I need to go all the way. Oh, what? Yeah, like I said, this is confusing. Because if I reach the goal mark there now, I'm only getting it 85. You know, I'm gonna wrap it up to 25 plus 150. That's 175. Let's turn everything on here now. And let's see this little gap here I'm doing. Let's just continue. So here, what we should see here is nothing difference. What? Yeah, like I said, this precision farming thing is... There's so many variables, but it doesn't seem like there are any difference, at least. If you have it on automatic application rate, it doesn't matter if you have seeded or not. That's for sure. So now I have it on really high because I have it on manual, and as you can see on the map here, you're getting pretty good values, but you could get too much. So let's see here now on this side. Nitrogen perfect, 180 out of 180, and 195 out of 100. So it's a little bit too much actually. So the thing is, you need to find, if you're gonna put it in manually, like I am doing now, you need to know what you have put into the ground. I know here I have wheat, but it's also gonna change with the different soil type. So wheat in sandy loam requires 180. Let's see over here. Here we see wheat on loam requires 200. So when I come over to the loam here, I actually have to be perfect. I need to increase it to 200. But I think we should still be a pretty good shape. No, 120 out of. So it's not good enough. But at least what this test was about was, do you need to put slurry down before or after your seeding? And it doesn't matter. Am I wrong or am I right? These tests here, at least without precision farming, it doesn't matter. On precision farming, you have so many variables. You have soil type, you have different crop types. I know for a fact, like soybeans, they don't need fertilizer. So, and if we jump into here, like if you want to do this manually and you have a field like this, you definitely need, if you're going to do manually, you need to change it every step, every soil type, and you're better off putting it on manual automatically, and then it doesn't matter. It's purely just it's the same result. You know what? Just a short one on the end. I'm gonna do the same with manure, I think. Yeah, let's do the other side with manure. Alright, same test, different shit. Probably gonna get demonetized because of that, but anywho. So yeah, same thing here. I'm gonna do one strip of seeding some wheat. And we're gonna first test it out with automatically application on the manure spreader. Bam, let's turn off this guy and jump to this guy. I've unfolded it, it's on automatic application rate, and I think I'm good spreading over both area here now. There we go, let's put the mini-map on, and you can see it's the exact same result. And on this one here, let's see what kind of soil type, and there we go, nitrogen is more or less the same. If we jump back, let's see what we got here on the back side here. Since we haven't seeded anything here, nitrogen is 85 kilos. On this one, it's 90, 85, so it's the exact same. So it doesn't matter. Is my conclusion, at least. Let's deactivate. Bam. And let's change this to... Let's change this to 80. The goal, what it's actually saying here. It's still yellow. It's not enough, so I need to increase that to be green. Yeah, now you see the goal is all the way up here, 200. Because that's another soil type. And now you can see on the minimap, we are getting some green results. Perfect application, perfect nitrogen levels. On this one, it's just saying nitrogen 220 because it doesn't know there's no seeds into the ground. Whilst here, nitrogen is good. It's good, it's not perfect because it's a little bit too much. It's 220 compared to 200. So I need to adjust it down a little bit. But yeah, well, like I said, doing manually spreading on precision farming is a nightmare. So conclude the whole thing. I would have said that without precision farming, it doesn't matter if you're doing the slurry or manure spreading before you do the seeding or after. It's the exact same. If you want to have double application, fully fertilized, you can do that. You can change it to double application rate, and then you will get 100% fertilized. Doesn't matter if you have seeded or not. When it comes to precision farming, that's another story, because there's so many variables with the different seed type, the different soil type, and that you actually, if you have it on auto, it doesn't matter, it's the exact same. If you have it on manually, then you need to manually adjust as you are crossing over different soil type. And if you can do that, I'm gonna call you a proper farmer which knows your stuff, because that's gonna be a difficult one. But anyway, thanks to LOL Boy and Old Guy Gamer for tipping me off about this and coming with comments and test ideas. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to do, see more other tests, leave a comment downstairs. If you have any other things about slurry and manure, especially when it comes to precision farming, let me know in the comment section. And, the community, help the community. Farm Sim Love, thanks for watching, and bye bye.